Are you ready?
Ready.
Then stand up.
Sir.
I'll teach you the basics.
But Master, what about your hands?
This is topless style.
What's it called?
This is called the crazy horse stance. You gotta point from the crotch.
But why stand like this?
To look crazy. It also helps to keep the hemorrhoids away.
Master, is this really Wing Chun?
Follow along with me. I'm gonna show you the fundamentals.
Ni hao ma. Hello, this is Uncle Jim. Today we are going to do some load development, and we will start with the 147 grain Arsenal mold. This happens to be one of Cranky Cletus's pet load, so we will pet it. Now, we have to use little gunpowder. Now, the thing about little gunpowder is that I don't understand is, why do they call it little gunpowder? You can't even load it in little guns. Oh well. The other bullet will be a Lee. We need to get the overall length properly, and it's a good name in China. So, Bruce Lee, you know, Lee bullet. This is for Ozark Spirit. Ozark Spirit. Was that a Native American gesture? Oops, sorry. So anyway, let's take a look at what we have to do to get it to feed in the magazine of the Ruger American and for the Lands and Grooves. This rifle can be picky with lead bullets, and so this is what we have to do. We cut a slit in the brass to find the lands, and then we're seating it lower to be careful, and then we're seating it even lower to feed in the magazine and lower the charge for society. You picky Americans, picky rifle. So, let's get back to this. Now, one thing we have to use is Trail Boss for the Lee bullet because it's for function only and it's a great powder. So we'll be safe without blowing our face off. So, we're using mixed brass. Another thing is we won't be using a suppressor due to possible baffled strikes. We can't be quiet, and this is very disturbing because a kung fu master is always silent. One more thing. Why do I look like Chuck Schumer? Oof, no bad, no. That rat. Let's change her look quickly. That's much better. For society. All right then. Let's go and proceed. So here we have a funnel pan, and we're going to take a scoop, and that turns out to be just right. Then we will fill the case, and it's a little bit staticky because I couldn't find a dryer sheet. We don't use dryer sheets in China, and no laundry jokes, please. All right. So we're going to make sure we're not compressing the powder when the bullet is fully seated. We have plenty of room there. And what does this remind me of? A cartoon. The George Jetsons cartoon, their car? All right, we're seating the bullet. And then we'll crimp the bullet beyond the crimp groove because we have to for overall length. And we'll check it with the gauge. And this is okay because there's enough 308 meat on the bullet. Now I thought about making a target using these fine Chinese coins, but that's not good enough. Let's use a real Kung Fu star. It'll take a minute to trace these out though. All right, so you guys place your bets. I'll give you a 10-1. And we'll see if we can get a group. 10-1, folks. Lay them down. Okay, I take that back. No wagering today. My accountant isn't. We're just not wagering today. Flyers.
That is called the Flying Dragon. Follow me.
Okay, let's look at the chrono numbers. Only 4 out of the 5 picked up on the chronograph, and they look terrible, especially for Trail Boss. This is not good. Worst I've seen. Don't even go there.
Uncle?
I'm aware of his question. Do not ask me again.
I told you not to go there. So here we are with Little Gun in the 147 grain Arsenal bullet. This is not looking good either. Flyers. I'm rambling. I'm stumbling. I'm stambling. We can't even get 2 in one hole. This is just bad. This is not a good day. We'll have to figure this out. Shoot already. Okay, those 2 looked okay, but that's too late. Flyers.
That is called the Flying.
Here are the chronograph numbers for the Little Gun load, and these do not look good because we have 100 feet per second difference. I could feel the difference. It's just not good. This is a bad day, and we'll have to go back to what you guys in America call the drawing board.
Uncle? It's hot.
Oh, Master! You're making a mockery of.
All right. So, what is happening here? What is going on here? I don't understand this. Trail Boss has always been good to me. I've never had so much trouble with Trail Boss. So, I'll show you this disappointing group. It's under an inch, barely. There's only 2 in one hole, and it's terrible. Phew. So, on to the Little Gun, where you can't shoot in little guns. I can understand case volume with this powder, but this was terrible. It was unacceptable. So, I'll show you the group here, and it's about an inch, and only 2 in the same hole. This is unacceptable. So, here's the backer board with some practice groups and fouling shots, and they grouped better than the targets themselves. I don't understand this. It just boggles my mind. Frustrated. Don't know what to say. This is very bad. Bad, no bad. Could it be case volume, crimp, overall length, mixed brass? Could it be the mixed brass? The primers? What is going on here? I don't understand it. Should we have excuses? Maybe the can wasn't on the rifle and that's why it shot bad. Or the burn barrel was always tilting and wiggling on me. This is just excuses. The chronograph never lies. Oh well. Until next time.
Your biggest weakness is concentration. You must remember, when you enter this corridor to train, your thoughts must be clear of all distractions. You must only think of one thing: revenge.